Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. It's time to play Saturday afternoon football. Well, if a green creature approached me from outer space and asked me to show it a good day out, I would, without a moment's hesitation, take it unswervingly to Box Hill. Gee, it's great to be back. Wonderful weather for football. So few people here, I thought I'd arrived at the wrong ground before the match. It's a pleasure to welcome Matthew Richardson.
Yes, thanks, Dennis. Real pleasure to be here for this game today.
Hitting the turf today will be Richmond and Werribee.
From the playing fields of Melbourne to the stands of Shellside. Away from Tigerland, a fighting fury away from Tigerland.
Umpire tosses the coin. Werribee win the toss. Both these teams coming off wins. These lineups look very strong and both teams look fired up and set to go. Waiting for the siren now. And away we go, the opening bounce. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Jams it on the boot. The contest, no match for him. Slams it on the boot. Nice work from Graham. Sends the Sharon on its way. Stengel takes it well. Kicks. An easy grab for Nankervis. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Sends the Sharon on its way. Mort with the catch. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. The ball is thumped towards goal by Moore. Nice kick. He's kicked the first goal. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Nankervis wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win any time soon. Stengel runs in, and the mark will be paid. Kicked by Gray. Over the top of the pack. Choose to kick it. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Puts boot to ball. The contest, no match for him. Kicks it. Ramsey has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. He gathers the loose ball. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. What a timely goal. And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Nankervis picks up the loose ball, dishes it off to the running player. He's heading for home. Gets boot to leather. That kick was asking a bit much of Glennon. That play was as high-tech as a campfire. No contest for that mark. 50 metres from home. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Has it got the carry? A great effort. Boots it. Great mark.
Durden just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. He slams that on the boot. He marks the ball. He kicks the ball. Strong mark there.
Boots it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Ramsey will need to give his feet a pep talk for this kick. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it, straight in front of the goals. Goes by hand. Batchelor with a low spearing kick.
Graham has so much potential, he could just be anything. Townsend gets the upper hand. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it. Nankervis wants to play on. Stengel with the spill. Clark with the kick. Great hands.
He got a hold of that one. Ahern, a good crummer. Finding the running player. Sends the ball out into space. Stengel feeds it wide. A nice uncontested mark for Gray. Sends it on its way. Strong mark by Townsend. Kick goes in the direction of the lead. Over the top of the pack. Junker puts it on the boot. Strong mark. Sends it on its way. He wins the contest.
Jenkins seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time. Nankervis with the kick. Townsend with good strong hands. He kicks the ball. Gray catches it.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Great grab. 45 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. Richmond can't relax too much. They're only up by 1 goal. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Intercepted. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the pack. Broad has it. Jams it on the boot now. Garthwaite claims it. Slams it on the boot. Townsend got under it. Stabs the ball. He was never going to get that. The ball is smothered. Handball short. Thumps the pigskin. Lennon, the better man there. Too far out to score, surely. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. No question there, it's a free. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. Golden opportunity here. Richmond by 2 goals. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. He's got the footy in his hands. He gets his hands on the footy. Gray claims the ball.
Gray told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. Durden puts his boot on it. Good mark.
Chips it down towards half forward. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Ramsey presents and takes the mark. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
I reckon he may struggle from here, Dennis.
Ramsey kicks for goal. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. Werribee will be trying to kill the momentum of the opposition. All is in readiness. Umpire bounces the ball. Gains possession. Jenkins with a short hand pass. Graham hand passes the ball to the runner going past. He runs into the goal. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. Richmond by 7 points. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Durden soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Caught. Jams it on the boot now. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Chips it down towards half forward. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Pick up by Jenkins. It's with him now. Goes by hand. Kick by Broad. Castagna has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Kicks it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kicks it. Nice contested mark by Simpkin. He surely won't miss from this distance. He kicks it. It's going. I need to bleep myself about now. This is edge-of-your-seat footy.
Werribee need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Good bounce. Nankervis. Try swinging your purse next time. Rich coming from a guy wearing makeup. The ball picked up. He's done a Lady Gaga. He kept everyone guessing. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls.
Bring it back.
Puts boot to ball. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Slams it on the boot. Clark looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Clark's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. He boots it. He takes a strong mark. He kicks the ball. Great hands. Short, taking aim. He slams that on the boot. Stengel marks it.
He takes the shot. He holds his breath. Oh, what a goal! Stengel getting his first. Richmond by 7 points.
Stengel is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Great bounce. Knocks it down in front. He's got the footy in his hands. Nice mark under pressure.
Richmond have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Werribee need to stop trying to outmark Richmond and just get a fist into the contest. He kicks the ball. The mark will be paid. Puts boot to ball.
Ramsey is able to grab it on the half volley. He's racking up possessions. Ramsey! 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Richmond 25, Werribee 18.
When someone tells me this is the only way to do things, it really lights a fire under my butt. My instant reaction is I'm going to prove them wrong. Werribee will need some of that fire in the next quarter to get back into this game.
We'll go to Richo for the stats.
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 5-1.
Cheers, Richo. The second term is underway.
Obstacles are those fruitful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals.
Squeezes out a handball. Graham handballs it. Slams it on the boot. Mort marks it. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Unfortunately placed ball finds its way into the opposition's grasp. Choose to kick it. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Gets boot to leather. Great mark. Simpkin lines it up 45 metres out. Kicked at goal by Simpkin. It's in the air. Chalk up a goal for Werribee. Werribee can still catch up here. They're less than a goal down. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball bouncing well. Nankervis. I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. A nice uncontested mark for Mountford.
Mountford is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. He lines it up with the goal. Puts boot to ball. He gets it under pressure.
He steadies now in front of goal. Going for goal number 1. He holds his breath. Did well then. That's 2 in a row for Werribee. Werribee are in the lead. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. A clean pickup. He gets a kick out of the pack. Caught. Bumps the pigskin. Jenkins claims the ball.
Jenkins told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. Great hands. He kicks it long. He wins the contested mark.
As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 30 metres from home. An ideal position to be kicking from. Simpkin hammers the ball for goal. They say you miss 100% of the shots you never take, so hopefully he can just shrug that one off. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. Nankervis wins the marking contest. Goes up the line. The contest, no match for him. Goes up the line. Wins the hard ball. A low stabbing kick. Nice contested mark by Graham. Sends it on its way. Nankervis wins the marking contest. Jams it on the boot now. Great grab.
Watson is a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there. Langdon puts his boot on it. Townsend marks it. Sending it on its way. Junker just wanted it more then.
Kicks it. Marks. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. He picked it up off the ground. He gets the hand pass. Ahern has just shaved the post. It's a behind. Werribee by 7 points.
Broad just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. It's a mark. He boots it. Strong mark there. Sending it on its way. A nice contested mark. Nankervis boots it. Great. Marks it. It's played on.
Penetrating hand pass. Lennon taking a chance at goal. Slots it. Less than a goal the difference. Richmond still in with a chance. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Nankervis looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy.
Bring it back.
Chips it down towards half forward. Batchelor looking to make them pay for that turnover. Gets a handball away. Handball finds Graham. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richo.
He is using the ball superbly, Dennis.
He's racking up possessions. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Ahern gathers it. Simpkin runs past and gets the ball. Squeezes out a handball. Gains possession. Broad throws the ball. Free kick. Well, you've kicked a few in your time. Do you give him much of a chance from here, Richo?
I reckon the distance might be too much from here, Dennis.
This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Jenkins with the football. He's had lots of touches this match. Junker collects. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice work from Broad.
Broad has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. He boots it. Nankervis gets the catch.
Puts boot to ball. Townsend takes it well. Choose to kick it. Junker marks it. Puts boot to ball. Caught by Graham. A rushed kick. A good mark under the circumstances. Works it across the ground. Grabs the footy. Nankervis sends it to open space. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Townsend working like a bricklayer who gets paid by the row. Junker kicks. It was all his. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Goes for distance. Ramsey soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 30 metres from home. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Ramsey goes goalward. It's true. Werribee by 7 points. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. He's got the footy in his hands. Nice drop punt. Ahern catches it. Richo, you followed his career for a while. Can he kick this?
He'll need a bigger kick than he has from here.
Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Werribee have scored the last 2 goals. Werribee in front. Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. Nankervis wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win anytime soon. The loose ball scooped up. He brings it out of the pack. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Slams it on the boot. Who was that to? Ramsey, all on his own with no one between him and the goals. Werribee starting to exert some dominance over Richmond with the lead of 50-31. I gotta say, that's even a better goal the second time around. He acknowledges the crowd. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Nice bounce. Big leap. Jenkins on the ball at the moment. Was that a throw? I think it was.
Bring it back.
Jams it on the boot. Simpkin controls. Going for goal number 3. Out of bounds it
Out on the
goes. And it's
full.
close to goal as the ball goes over the boundary line. Send the top in, big fella. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
I don't know if he'll make the distance here, Dennis.
A favourable bounce. He's had lots of touches this match. Solid catch. Jams it on the boot now. Nankervis looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Richmond just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Sending it on its way. He gets it under pressure.
Boots it. Nice hands. The kick favours short. I guess it was worth a go. He gathers the loose ball. Cleanly picked up. He hand passes the ball. He runs into the goal. Moore has the chance to add one more to his tally. Alarm bells are ringing for Richmond. Teammates scrambling to make a lead. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. 45 metres out. Moore shoots for goal. He was never going to get that. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Catch by Wagner.
It's clear that Werribee have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. He boots it. Puts boot to ball. Garthwaite with the mark. Puts boot to ball. That's a nice strong mark.
Gets boot to high. Great mark. Choose to kick it. Simpkin has it. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. 40 metres out. Werribee get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. Werribee have scored the last 4 goals. Werribee relaxing with a 4-goal lead. You've seen a half now, Richo. Your thoughts?
How you respond to the challenge in the second half will determine what you become after the game, whether you're a winner or a loser.
Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Time to take a look at the stats.
Well, the scoreboard says they're winning, but you wouldn't have thought so looking at those stats.
Insightful, Richo. Halfway through the game now, and I've enjoyed every second of it so far. The players have been down to the rooms now, and they would have had some treatment, a talk from the coach, and should be ready for another half of football. I know we are.
You can motivate by fear and you can motivate by reward. But both those methods are only temporary. The only lasting thing is self-motivation.
A nothing kick. Langdon wins the marking contest. Chips it down towards half forward. Nice hands. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. The mark is taken by Ahern. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. 35 metres out. Famous last words, I know, but this is a goal he shouldn't miss. Gets the distance. The lead has been increased by Ahern. Werribee by 5 goals.
Werribee were just playing kick to kick out there and have barely had to crumb a loose ball in the forward line.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. With the ball now. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Gains possession. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Low kick. He takes control of the loose ball.
Let's play on.
Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. Werribee by 6 goals.
Ramsey told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time.
The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Ramsey with the goal, and he runs back into position. Has it now. Jenkins with the pass. Kick by Stengel. Nice mark under pressure.
Castagna just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid grow. He kicks to the lead. Gray with the mark. He lines it up with the goal. Gray with the shot. Durden really forced to earn that mark.
Bumps the pigskin. Nice work from Mountford. Choose to kick it. Solid catch. Gets boot to high. Nice hands. Kicks towards the middle of the ground. Marked by Castagna.
Richmond have taken plenty of marks, but they haven't converted enough into goals. That's why they find themselves trailing. Townsend gets the ball. Short finds the pass. He's got the ball out even when being tackled. Lennon gets the footy, puts the head down as he runs into goal.
Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. Going for goal number 2. No, you've got nothing but sympathy for a man who doesn't score. Well, they've got a point, but it won't be enough to get them back into this. Strong mark. Durden feeds it wide. Well, he gave it a shot. Very quiet by his standards. Stengel boots it, stuck the mitts out and held on to it. His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. 40 metres from home. They need a goal to keep that door ajar. Goal for Lennon. Kicks a goal they badly needed. Richmond are really being punished. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The ball is bounced. Jenkins on the ball at the moment. Tackled, but gets the handball off. Moore onto the ball. Watson comes away with the ball. He just can't get out of the action. Taken by Castagna. Puts boot to ball. Nankervis claims the ball.
No questioning whether Richmond can take a mark. I think everyone has seen enough cheap marks taken out there. Richmond need to start kicking more direct for goal. He gets boot to the ball. He takes the contested mark. Stengel with the kick. It's a mark.
He steadies now in front of goal. Moore takes a shot at goal. Cleanly picked up. Durden. Again, Richo.
He seems to always be in the contest, Dennis.
Langdon with the kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He spears the ball. Nankervis with the mark. Gets boot to high. Over the top of the pack. A short handball. He's done a Lady Gaga. He kept everyone guessing. Takes it well. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. And that puts them further in front. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Umpire bounces the ball. With the ball now. Jenkins just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Intercepted. Choose to kick it. He spills the mark. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Gets the loose ball. Stengel picks it up. It's been intercepted by the opposition. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. Handballs from the tackle. Man down. There's a guy down. We need a medic. Moore looking badly hurt. He'll be heading off the ground.
Werribee have been dominant in the air and they're marking everything. Richmond need to stop trying to outmark Werribee and just get a fist into the contest. Mountford with a strong mark.
Puts boot to ball. Able to grab it on the half volley. Chips it down towards half forward. Marked by Simpkin. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. Simpkin takes aim for goals. Ramsey gets the upper hand. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. 15 metres out. Shot by Ramsey. That's 2 in a row for Werribee. Werribee in front.
Ramsey needs to gain a more familiar and consistent goal-kicking routine. And when he does that, he will be rewarded with more accurate kicking results.
Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. The umpire says, give it to me. Cleared by Nankervis. The spilled ball is collected. Marks. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 65 metres out. Sends the Sharon on its way. He gathers the loose ball. I don't think he expected that, and that's what caught him unawares. Play on is the call. Launch long by Cho. Great mark under pressure. Thumps the pigskin. He gains possession. Broad gets the hand pass. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He's a ball magnet. He was pushed.
Bring it back.
Batchelor feeds it wide. Nice mark there. Goes short with a hand pass. Graham has no chance at that one. He runs out of room and crosses the boundary line. And will get a throw in. The umpire has released the ball. Picked up under pressure. Whoa, that's a nice long kick. Great grab. Broad puts it on the boot. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. He scoops the ball off the ground. Looking for another goal here. Werribee by 7 goals. Looks like he'll go out wide. Caught. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. A monster kick will be required from here. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 40 metres out. A pretty safe bet from this position.
On the full.
Broad kicking the skin off that one. Nice mark under pressure. Mountford steers the ball towards goal. The loose ball scooped up, kicked in a flurry. He handballs it. Chol gets it on the bounce. Graham has the ball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Junker boots it. Great grab. That was an interesting term right there. Your thoughts, Richo?
If Werribee can maintain their structures and continue playing on their terms, then this game is a foregone conclusion. So it's just about the last roll of the dice if Richmond can tend to make any inroads to this deficit.
Richo, now with his stats.
In terms of marking, neither team looks to have an advantage over the other. The stats show that both teams are practically kick for kick, with neither willing to let the other have a kicking advantage.
That's a unique spin on things, Richo. Both teams. The ball has been bounced. Has it now. Gets it away in the nick of time. Collected by Ahern. Jenkins pushes in the back like an old lady poking her umbrella at a wasp's nest. Gets boot to high. Jenkins collects it. Gains possession. He's got the football now. Chol collects. Finding the running player. Townsend kicks it. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Kicked by Jenkins. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
Richmond haven't taken many marks inside their 50. They need to be more aggressive and create some room, or they'll find themselves far too behind on the scoreboard. Sending it on its way.
He hand passes the ball, gets a handball away. Bumps the pigskin. Great mark under pressure. Nankervis puts it on the boot. Hastily kicked. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Nice hands. Lining up the goal now. 35 metres out. Levin will avert his paycheck if he converts this one. Richmond should really pack up and go home at this stage.
Lennon is pretty handy around goal. He just has that sixth sense of knowing where the goals are at all times.
Nankervis got the hit out. Townsend gathers. Takes possession. He lays off the pass. Was that a throw? I think it was. Townsend lines it up. Distance could be the problem. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. The umpire telling him to play on now. Great grab. Bolton lines it up. 50 metres from home. This game is slowly slipping out of their grasp. They must convert here. Richmond not enjoying this. Looks like he's going to go long. Nice mark under pressure. Markov, a long way out. Markov takes a shot at goal. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. 15 metres out. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Good bounce. Takes possession. Jenkins just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. He gathers the loose ball. Out of nowhere, the ball shoots out of the pack. Wagner claims it.
Werribee are dominating in the air and the scoreboard reflects it. He kicks the ball. He gets the loose ball. He kicks the ball. Broad marks the ball.
Sends it on its way. Wagner soars over the pack and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. He smashes and bashes him. The loose ball picked up. Gets the loose ball. He collects the loose ball, bumps the pigskin. Nankervis got under it. Nankervis feeds it wide, takes that one strongly. Sends the Sharon on its way, marked by Markov. 50 metres from home. The ball is hammered towards goal by Markov. He can't get it home from that distance. Lots of time left to play. The margin might be a little too big though. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Mountford just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Nice mark under pressure. Junker boots it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Works it across the ground. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. He got a hold of that one. Broad claims the ball.
Broad. He's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. Chol claims the ball.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Nankervis catches it. Nankervis sends one up towards the wing. Kicked by Castagna, marked by Graham. He kicks quickly. Townsend looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Gets boot to high. Nankervis claims it.
He kicks the ball. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent.
Townsend slams it on the boot. Taken by Gray. Gets boot to high. Great grab.
Wagner can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He gets the upper hand. Puts boot to ball. He takes a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. That's a mark.
That had some power behind it. Marked by Garthwaite. Picture perfect drop punt. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
Castagna with the kick. Nankervis just wanted it more then.
Kicks beyond the wing. Stengel takes it well. Sends the Sharon on its way. Gray claims it.
Gray told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. Durden kicks the ball. Langdon with good, strong hands.
Kicks it. Great mark under pressure. Ahern collects. Ramsey takes a shot at goal. Werribee beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 82 to 53. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Graham really wears his heart on his sleeve. He slams that on the boot. The mark will be paid.
Kicked by Nankervis. That play was as high-tech as a campfire. The contest, no match for him. Gets boot to leather. Takes it well. Kicks it across the ground. Butler kicks. Short. Catches. Gets boot to high. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Kicked by Stengel. Good mark by Bolton. 45 metres out. He's on a 30-degree angle, going for goal number 1. The kick just clears the line for a goal. A much-needed goal for Richmond. All is in readiness. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Gains possession. Nice bit of power there. Batchelor wins the marking contest. Puts boot to ball. Strong mark by Langdon. Slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. Chol gets the upper hand. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. What a turnaround. Werribee certainly fought an uphill battle to win. Richo, how did you see their performance in today's game?
We have to feel a little bit for Richmond. They've worked really hard to get into a good position to win this match, and they've let a golden opportunity slip through their fingers.
We're the Tigers of the AFL, and we sing in harmony. We're the Tigers born in black and gold. We're the boys from
The final score stand at Werribee 82, Richmond 59. Well, that's it. I'll let Richo say the goodbyes.
It was great to be here, Dennis. I'll be back next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.